What's going on, everybody? Welcome to LVN Eats World. I'm Logan. We got Dylan behind the camera, and for the very first time on this show, we are taking you guys north of City Hall. Now, the cheesesteak was born, bred, and perfected in South Philadelphia. Nobody's going to debate that, which is why, over the years, a lot of people have been hesitant to set up shop north of Center City. However, in 2013, Jimmy G's defied the odds, opening up right behind me at the intersection of Ridge Avenue and North Broad Street. Now, as the new kids on the block, Jimmy G's had a lot to prove, but by keeping things relatively simple, they have since established themselves as a community staple, making a lot of people question whether or not it's really worth going to South Philly just for a cheesesteak. We're going to find out, do they have the ability to compete with and potentially surpass their long-standing neighbors to the south? But before we do, let's go see what the people have to say. Follow me. All right, so how do you feel about Jimmy G's? Is this the best cheesesteak place you've ever eaten at? Is Jimmy G's worth the trip up North Broad Street? What Hogwarts house do you think you would have got selected to? Israel versus Palestine. I'm so sorry to hear that your wife divorced you. My bad, I'm sorry. Which Pokemon Go team did you choose, and why did you choose Team Valor? Have you registered the vote? Are you excited for the new Borat film? So you don't think Jimmy G's is the best place in town? All right, thank you. And as you guys can see, there's absolutely nobody here because this content is so repulsive that we've actually driven customers out of Jimmy G's, which is why we have to compensate them once this video is done shooting. All right, guys, chilly day on North Broad Street, but it can be a little bit better because now in our hands, we got a Jimmy G's cheesesteak. Let's see how she looks. All right, right off the bat, she's dripping a little bit. I don't know if you guys see that. Bun's a little soggy and everything like that. I'd say relative to other places though, she's a little bit more packed to the brim in terms of meat, which I prefer, honestly. I'm a big fan of, I'm not gonna say I'm a big fan of meat. I'm a big fan of, a well-done cheesesteak, and I think a well-done cheesesteak encompasses a decent amount of meat. So there's a lot of, that's what she said moments during this video. I apologize for that, but you guys know how it is. Before we actually dig into the cheesesteak, let's just see how the steak tastes by itself. God, that's pretty good. I think they chopped it very fine. I think by chopping it fine, rather than having it in larger pieces, it enables these smaller pieces to really soak up the cheese and everything. I'm gonna be honest, guys, that was probably the best piece of steak we've had so far. I mean, I know this series is very young, but yeah, I was very impressed by that singular bite of that singular piece of meat. That's what she said. All right, guys. But here she goes. Review of Jimmy G's, North Broad Street. One bite. I'll let you guys know how it is. That's solid. I can't work like this. Anyway, big fan of the meat. I think that's the one takeaway. Everywhere else I've gone so far, the cheese has stood out predominantly, but I'm a big fan of the meat here at Jimmy G's. I think the roll, honestly, could be a little bit better. It just doesn't look that aesthetically appealing, first off, and second of all, when I got it, it was a little soggy. Cheese is above average. I wouldn't say it's any better than the past two places we've been, but I think when you put all three of them together, come out with a pretty dang good cheesesteak. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thoroughly impressed. A lot of people kind of put this place under the radar because they're newer, like I was saying before. I was telling people we were going here, and they're like, Jimmy G's, like, where the heck is that? But after tasting it, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm kind of impressed. Doesn't blow, relatively speaking, expectations have been surpassed on my behalf. I'm not saying it's the best cheesesteak ever, and we still have a long way to go, But in terms of review, I am comfortable with giving this place a light 4 out of 5. Giving it a 4 out of 5 means that in this very young journey of ours, Jimmy G's has taken the top spot. Cheers to that. I'll come here again. I'll definitely come here again. A little messier than Pat's. Not nearly as bad as Gino's though. But I like it. I like it a lot, guys. I'm a happy man. Jimmy G's on North Broad. Got their stuff together, for real.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for our review of Jimmy G's. Not bad at all, taking a very early lead in this young competition. Still got a long way to go, though, which is why I want to remind you guys to hit that subscribe button, turn on your push notifications, hit the like button, and comment below. Let me know if you guys like Jimmy G's. Let me know if you think I'm an idiot. Let me know another cheesesteak place you guys want us to check out. We'd love to hear from you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching LVN Eats World. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys next week.
I'll say facilities for Jimmy G's. Gotta give it like a 3.5 or 4, man. There's no trash can, man. I got some crap on my fingers, no napkins. So hospitality-wise, a little on the lower scale. But we're not grading hospitality, okay? It could be in your mom's basement, okay? And if she makes a dang good cheesesteak, we're gonna give her a dang good score.